Nope, don't end the stream. I'm trying to share the stream rather than end it. Okay, now I need to mass repost this. While that happens, I'll just open up ZZZ. I hate that the YouTube link, like, for streaming always generates a new one. It's never the same one. Remastered Oblivion? I've seen a lot of people play it. A lot of people like it. I'm happy for y'all. I never grew up with those games because I was never able to afford them, or afford a PC that would be able to run them. So I never got into that. Let me pop out the chats here. Why does it look like that? No, come on, man. I can't. There we go. Jesus. That was a fight. Oh my god, so many notifications! Get out of here! I'm trying to read the chat! I'm so glad that even though the graphics look so much better, they kept the jankiness of the old version. Yeah, that's kind of like, that's a very... I feel like they played into it, like, perfectly, you know? It's like... Studios don't want to, like... You know, improve anything. But they want to resell a game, right? So it's like... If you really, truly don't care... hold on. Let me just repost this, sorry. Let me just post this everywhere and then we'll start. Okay, I think... Okay, that's done. Okay, we have this, we have that. Okay, I should be good to stream now. Okay. Oh my god, so many notifications! Dude, I can't even read the chat! I can't even see what you wrote! I can't even see what you wrote! Oh my god! Where is the message? Where is it? I'm glad that they... Yeah, so they're keeping the jankiness. So it's like you just improve the graphics. You don't actually change anything, just the visuals, and boom, you can sell the game. Even though... But the thing is, the jankiness of it is also like part of the... how you remember it, like the nostalgia, because people play these old remasters for the nostalgia. If you fix the game... It can drive away the nostalgia and people won't like it. By not doing anything, keeping the jankiness, unfortunately that's what people liked back then. This is what people wanted. You know? So... That's a little bit of the unfortunate truth about it, is that like, they don't really want to fix it. They want to just resell the product. Which in a way worked for them, right? It works. Like, this is what the people wanted. This is what people wanted. People wanted the old game.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
And the deluxe is being sold at full price 60. I believe 50 for the remastered deluxe version. I mean, that's still not bad. They're not selling it for 90 like it's a new fucking game. I mean, from what I understand, Oblivion, like, back then, even today, that's pretty good. Like, the way it, like, you know, for what it is, games are a lot more simplified today compared to what it is, you know? But I mean, those are not my type of game. Like, my type of game is like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth. Those are good. That's a remake. I know Oblivion is a remaster, but I would much rather play a remake. I mean, there was a remaster for Final Fantasy VII, but I never played the original, and I wanted to experience the old games. I always was like, you know, Final Fantasy VII, everyone's like, oh my god, this is the one. This is the Final Fantasy, right? And I always wanted to experience it, and then I look at the game and I'm like, you know, it's too old for me. It's too old. It looks very outdated. And then there was a remastered version, and I take a look at it and I'm like, I still can't experience this. I still can't. And then there was the remake, and I was like, oh my god, right? And then I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then I played Rebirth, and I did, which is, I think, the best video game out of the century. I would say Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is now the best game of the century so far. Sorry, I'm just feeling my tea. It's just very hot. Very, very hot. Cool. Okay. Resistance to ice. Okay, I can work with this. So first team is gonna be yep. Second team is gonna be yep. Okay, easy. I'm not even gonna be able to use Vivian. Actually, wait. Check.
Pet made of touch me. Ready and waiting.
Hold on.
Need
Chat.
waiting? I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
I can do something better. I can do something better. Boom! Boom! Me drinking Vivian bathwater. I'm happy for you. I think the second team is gonna clear so fucking fast, it's gonna be ridiculous. Perfect.
Don't even try.
Come on, hit me. Perfect. Bam!
Your journey. And
Jack it off! Boom.
Check your second. Now! Heads up. Precision strike. Initiate.
Bam!
I won't budge!
Okay, can I stun them here? No, I don't think I can. Good. Perfect. Big damage, big damage, big damage.
Weakling!
Boom! Bah! Hell yeah. That was sick. Okay. This team right now, this team is gonna clear so fast, you're not even gonna be able to see what's happening. So, here, let me show you.
Fine. It's over. Press forward. Leave my blade. Surrender. Find cover.
Yeah, I may have fucked it up. There we go.
Good work. It's over. Resistance is futile. Weakling.
There we go. Okay, not perfect, but that team is insane. That's a ridiculous team. Redunculous. Let's see what we have. Ice resistance. You know what? Sure, let's switch off of Mia B. Just for the sheets and giggles, yeah.
Eradicate. What? Awaiting
Just for sheets and giggles, yeah.
Path I follow. What? Please lead the
I
way,
want her to be
Lord
number one. And
Checkmate, Rena.
this,
I'll
I
follow
guess.
your instructions.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Let me at him.
Bang, bang, bang. Brrrr.
Allow me. Yes. Don't underestimate the power.
Come on. There we go. Brrrr. Wow. Perfect.
Precision strike.
Boom. Hell yeah.
Not even close.
Boom.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Boom.
Weakling.
Come on. What? Oh, I couldn't do it again. I guess not. Whatever, I'll just, which one? I think I gotta take care of this guy
That's
first.
the advantage. Neutralizing the threat. Your
Boom.
journey.
Jack it off.
Ends with me.
Brrrr. Perfect. Boom.
One step.
I think we literally have him cornered. There we go. Big damage, big damage. Boom.
Hey. Don't.
Big damage, big damage. Boom.
Now. Removing threat.
And he's dead here. Okay, I didn't even get to use her ult. Playing it, how's it going? Good to see you. There we go, let's try her out. So let's do a bang, bam, and this, and wow! Oh my god, my whole PC was lagging there!
Roger.
Oh my god.
Resistance is futile.
God damn! Okay, this team is insane!
Better not get my trust dirty.
Who's he attacking? What is this guy doing?
Waste of time. You cannot stop me. Don't underestimate me.
There we go.
Lord.
Nice.
I'll handle it.
I don't know. I wish I could do naps. I can't do
Mind
naps.
and body.
If I wake up, I'm gonna be awake for the whole day. I can't. There's like no in between for me.
Kindly
Fall into despair. She flies.
surrender. Watch your six. All right. Go now, child. Oh, for Lord Satan. Roger. Resistance is futile. Yes. Waste of time. Enemies of such
Big damage, big damage.
shall pay.
Boom. Brrr. Wow.
Evasive action.
Boom.
Use
your ult?
between me and Lord Satan.
He's fighting you. Really loves Lord Satan, doesn't she?
Secure the perimeter.
Or she calls him Lord Satan. Whap!
I found you. A preemptive strike. Allow
What?
me.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just do this. Boom. That's cool. S rank, let's go. What is it? Weak to ice and ether. I wonder what team I can run here. I wonder what team I can run.
Touch me. What? Eradicate all evil. Had made real. One. Good day, Vivian. Is at your command.
Okay. This second team is just gonna clear so fast. It's not even funny.
Allow me. Time to start.
What? Come on, stun them. Boom. Is he gonna get the people behind? Barely. Ooh, oh my god, a full combo. There we go. Brrr. Perfect. Brrr. Whap. I'm gonna try and stun him fast. Brrr. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. I think I'm gonna save my ult. There we go. Come on, he should be stunned here. Come on, stun. Boom. Okay, one. Cancel. Come on. Two. Boom.
Nothing
Three.
slips through my.
Brrr. Come on. One. Four. Come on, come on. And five. Goddamn. Bam. Hi Ninja, good to see you. I'm just comboing his ass over here. Okay, I think he should be dead before I stun him. No, I think I'm gonna have to stun him. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stun him here. Boom!
Victory's mine.
Boom!
Nothing breaches my.
Follow up. Boom. He's dead. Sick. Okay. This second team, insane. Miyabi, Yanagi, and Vivian. This is these are not like missions. This is like the end game content. So it's like you wanna kill the enemies within the time limit. let's do this. And bam! Oh, that's so satisfying.
My blade is already sheathed.
Okay, this enemy's tanky. Let's go. I can actually like bang, bang, bang. Ah!
My blade is already sheathed. You better not get my trespass. I swear on my blade.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Brrrr. Boom, big damage. Let's go. Give me those thingies.
Surrender. Enemy is section 6. Shall pay.
Cool. Nope. Don't need to do that. And boom, clear. Hell yeah. I love that Miyabi stance. It's so sick. T. Enemy level increased and lineup changed. Okay, cool. I think that message was always there. Electric. Interesting. I don't think the weaknesses matter because my teams are really strong. Yeah, I don't think the weaknesses even matter, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep these teams because these teams are insane. Yeah, Vivian is now playable. Yeah, yeah, she's playable. I want to try and line them all up. There we go. God damn! Holy shit! Oh, this fucking guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna use all of my attacks. I'm not even gonna wait to stun him. I'm just gonna use everything instantly.
The best
Jack it off.
Is a strong one step further.
Come on. Do an attack. Okay, I can't carry that, but sure, I'll just do this. I messed up the rotation.
You
It's
have
fine
no
though.
means of escape.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just do this.
This song is dedicated to the world. Full lock.
Boom. Boom. What? But I blocked it! My character was ready and everything! It doesn't make sense! You know, I'm gonna wait until I stun him to use my ult. Come on. Where'd he go? Boom!
We fight together.
Come on. Stun him, come on.
Don't even try.
I couldn't hit him when he was in the air. Come on. Oh, whatever.
I won't budge. And one step.
Okay, he said no, apparently. There we go.
Nothing reaches
One.
my
Boom.
Don't.
2. Boom.
Your turn.
And 3.
ends with me.
Yet! Okay, next team clears faster, watch. Oh wow, they didn't fully die. Okay. That's surprising.
It's over. Press forward. Here's my blade. Resistance to
Boom. Boom.
It's over. Now, waste of time. My blade is already purging slash.
Come on. Brrr.
Enemies of such mistakes shall pay. Notice me, Lord.
She's so down bad.
It's over.
This team is insane! This team is insane! I think that was the last one. Yeah, holy. Lord Payton, please step on me. Honestly, it might be in the dialogue and we just didn't hear it. It's absolutely canon. Yeah, there she is playing that. She's playable. Since when? Since a few days ago. Since she's been playable since Tuesday? Tuesday around like close to midnight, like Wednesday. That's usually when the updates go live. Okay, let me get my rewards. Boom. Cool. How many rolls do I have? How do I check it properly? How many rolls do I have? There we go. I have 1111 rolls. I have 101 rolls. That's funny. Plus one. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna roll on the standard banner because I didn't think I heard anything about the standard banner changing. So I'm just gonna roll. An A! Oh my god! It's Anton! A B! Are we gonna get an S? Are we gonna get an S? Are we gonna get an S? It's a B! Fuck, I didn't mean to take a picture. Come on. Come on. Give me an S. Come on. A B! Alright, there's this new guy. What does this guy do? What? It deals physical and inflicts massive daze. Oh wow, okay. Deals ether damage and accumulates massive ether anomaly. Okay. Additional ability when at least one Mockingbird character is in the squad. When an off-field agent in the squad meets the specialty requirements, active school affairs. When I can't scroll down. It doesn't allow me to read all of it. I can't read all of it. Attack hearts, fires only hearts, increasing damage. Stun anomaly crowns. It doesn't allow me to read it. I can't read it. I guess let me try and do this. Wata wata. Wata wata.
Let's get your little companion some new parts.
Oh my god, it's overtime, Boo! It's overtime, Boo! His animation's funny. Actually, what does he do? When there's at least one attack or an anomaly, every activation of the skill boosts that. Oh, okay. I guess he just damage. That's cool. Okay, what do you do? Mockingbird. Okay, if there's an attack, fires hearts, increasing the damage by 45. Fires only spades, increasing the days build. No, I didn't mean to. Anomaly. Fires only crowns, increasing the anomaly build up by 90%. By 90%! That's actually insane. That is insane. When an on-field agent is in the squad and
I
it's
got
no
plenty of new
specialty.
ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
Interesting. So it's a full anomaly team. Okay. Huh. Yeah, let's roll for him.
Have
Why
a
not?
good one, please.
You know what? Let's
come
roll
again.
for him. Let's gamble. Let's do it. Didn't get him. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, so many A's. Holy. Goddamn. Wait, if I have that much luck, should I roll on her banner again?
Good day.
Actually, what's her thingies? What is this? What does it do? When a total of 4 god feather consumed, gain 1 flight feather. All attribute anomaly damage and disorder damage received by taking the Vivian prophecy increased by 16%. That's pretty good. That's pretty insane. Vivian's either anomaly build up is increased by 25%. I believe anomaly purchase is raised by 1/3 of the original and 15% of the attack. That's pretty insane. That's huge damage. That's insane damage boost. Holy shit.
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
You know what? I'm gonna save though. I'm gonna save for Yi Xuan. We're gonna see her very soon though. Oh my god, so many A's. Why so many A's? Come on, just give me the new Bang Boo. Come on. So many A's! Why is there so many A's? There we go! Oh my god, double S! There was a double S! Oh my god! I got him twice! That was a double! What? That was a double! Why can't I get these on the regular banners? Why can't I get that on a regular banner? Ugh. Why can't I get this much luck on regular banners, dog? Why?
Only the brave woman.
Roll in. What mods are you going for this time?
Okay, where is he? Where is he? There he is. What is being boosted here? Everything. Anomaly build up, holy shit! Yeah, I have a lot of tokens for Bang Boos.
I got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
Cool. He's max level! Yay! He's max level! Yay! Do I need to level up anything else about him? 112! Yeah, holy shit. I think getting him for the anomaly buildup is kind of
I
crazy.
got plenty of new ideas. Let's try them out on EOS one by one.
Pretty insane damage. Okay, let's do the new Vivian story.
Come again.
Vivian story. Let's do it. Right? Did I use all my energy? Wait, I didn't use my energy. I'm an idiot.
Fighting? Take touch.
I am an idiot.
Lord Phaeton.
Yeah, let's I gotta do this twice. I gotta do this one twice. So, I mean, whoops. Actually, you know what? Let's try this.
We really. Wait. I would never turn down Lord Payman.
Wata wata. Wata wata. Let's try this.
It's over. I'm unstoppable. Resistance futile. Yes.
Isn't over yet. Creator, you're blessing.
One. There we go. Brrr.
Waste of time.
Yeah, I'm doing this definitely
Where are
slower
my
compared to having Astra on the team. Astra is a huge damage boost.
Resistance is futile.
Oh my god, this is awkward. Whoa, that's a cool shot. That's so cool. I screenshotted that shit. I screenshotted that. That goes so hard. Look at this, dude. Oh my god. Can I zoom in? How can I it's like hard stuck. But yeah. Dude, look at this. That's so sick. That goes so hard. Dude. Oh my god. That's so sick. The silhouette. That's insane. Dude, you'll never get anything like this. We will never see another one like this. It's dude, I love this game, man. Man, I love this game. Oh shit, I forgot to switch to Astra. Fuck! It's fine. It's fine. It's
over.
Ow. Yeah, doing this without Astra is definitely awkward. That's so bad.
It's over. Press forward.
Big damage.
Surrender. My blade is raised. Victory. The only option.
Okay, now he's dead. absolutely dead. Come on. Big damage, big damage. Cool finisher, please. Come on, where's Miyabi? Where's Miyabi? No! I wanted both of them in the wipeout. I was hoping to get both of them in the wipeout. Oh well. Oh well. Actually, I'm not sure if Vivian needs Anomaly Mastery or maybe Energy Regen. I think I'll stick with Anomaly Mastery for now. Energy Regen could be good. Let's level this one up. Whoop. Oh, I need to do this. How many more? 5 times. Right? 5 times. Ice and ether. That's convenient.
We fighting? Take me.
Actually, I can
Only the brave touch.
let's do Yanage.
Wanna? I wouldn't.
Where is she?
He's the
There she
guy
is.
with the
Yeah, let's just make this fast. Let's just make this really fast. I mean, I could use Vivian, but I can just do this really fast.
It's over. I'm unstoppable.
Oh, literally one hit. He was literally one hit. I need to do this. Yeah, 2 more times. Wait, what?
My blade is ready.
Boom. Are both of them in there? No, it's hard to see. No. Okay, I have no energy. Perfect. And then for the last one, I could just do these 3 on a Monday for no energy cost. And that should be, and then I should be chilling. And then I should be bing chilling.
Lord Phaethon.
Okay, let's do the main story. Talk to Hwise. Let's do it. Sofa. How to start a new quest? Go to the sofa. Let's rest on the sofa. Cinematic?
Lord Phaethon, this time let me. Vivian? Vivian?
Okay. Look at my hearing moaning.
Disturb your sleep, did I?
God damn. She's down bad. Season 1 epilogue. Bury the light!
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept. But then I dozed off my... I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
What?
What?
How
Sleepy
down bad
face?
is she?
What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath.
Dude,
sure
I
you
want to
got
see
enough
her
sleep,
likes
Vivian?
on Pixel.
No, Lord Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able
You know
to
she
see you
uses
sleeping
Pixiv.
peacefully
You know she
is
uses
already the
Twitter and
highlight of my
Pixiv.
day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family. But I haven't found the source yet.
Could it
Your
be
source?
Hugo's uncle?
Source
Hartman?
that admitted the
Maybe he's
fuck
trying
up.
to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn.
Breathe.
To the
Yeah.
upper class,
Well, why did it
Mockingbird
pause there
may
for
be
so long?
insignificant. But it has a loyal following among regular folks.
Among-
But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some
Why is
people
that
feel bad
highlighted?
for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing. With Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, if I'm not mistaken. Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family.
Hartman won't be give up that like that.
Sounds like Hartman's in a pretty bad...
And that's what worries me.
I think I understand what's going on.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss.
Hey, buddy.
Take your
How's it
time.
going?
I'll just be waiting
This time I'm keeping an
outside.
eye on the YouTube chat.
We can't make our
This
guest
time I'm
wait
keeping an eye on
outside.
it. I learned from
Bella
my
and I will
mistakes.
step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon.
How's it
I
going,
wanted
buddy?
to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault.
Cool. Yo, what up, dog? What up, dog?
Good morning, Master Proxy.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I had a easy
Good
day
morning,
today.
Lycon. Wise mentioned you
And
wanted
I was
to talk
trying
to
to
us
stream
and Vivian about something?
ZZZ today.
Yes, it's
And
an
here
urgent
we are.
request from the mayor. One that
I already
directly
did
affects
some of the
Murder's
end game
safety.
content,
However,
and now we're just doing the
before we
new
get into
story
the
that's
details,
out for
as
this
a
new
former
update.
member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian.
I didn't hear
Hugo
anything
made
about
many
the story yet,
mistakes
but I
and
hope it's
betrayed the
good.
principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger.
I like how
don't
they're
know Miss Vivian
highlighting
very
some
well,
parts
and
of
I
like
was the one who
things
took-
characters
I
are
might
saying.
not be the right person to comfort her.
I wonder why.
But I hope she.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you
Yeah.
think. If you're really concerned,
I'm
why
planning
not
to
just
do
talk to her
that,
directly?
and then
If you'd like to
tomorrow I
apologize,
have
it
even
should be
bigger
face to
plans
face,
for streaming.
right?
That's reassuring to hear.
Because now
trust
I have,
your judgment.
I want to stream
You've
like
always
pretty
had a
much
sharp eye
every
for
day.
people.
So
Would you
every day
mind
is going to
coming
be
in
something
with me?
interesting,
I'd
something
like to
new.
apologize
I have
to
a
Miss
lot
Vivian in
planned.
person.
Okay.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation.
I respect that.
She's like me, for real, for real.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain any. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and...
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You
Yeah.
have my word, whatever comes next. As for Hugo, please.
Condolences. That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Fair. I like your positivity, man. Keep
Huh?
it going. Thanks.
That's it?
Yeah.
You just
I've been
figured it
streaming
out?
for a while, like
Well,
on
that
and
was
off,
fast.
you know. I was like
Master
trying to like
Proxy,
figure it
I
out.
believe we all
But I
share
feel
the
like
same goal.
I've
Uncover the truth
I've been
of
through a
the
few
Exaltus
things,
and the
and now
sacrifices.
it's
The
like I
mayor
want to
has
like
tasked me with
commit to
inviting
it,
you
you
to
know,
take
have
on
fun
this
with
mission,
it.
and hopes we can work together moving
See
forward.
where it really takes
the
me rather
mayor
than like
wants to
try to
work
take
with
like
us,
shortcuts, you know.
I trust he will demonstrate
Just wanna
his
have fun.
sincerity, and Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian.
Because I mean, I
I
mostly
know you
like
have
I
your own
mostly like
intelligence network,
played
but for some
the gacha
high-profile
games on
shady
stream
dealings,
just because like I
perhaps
usually
the
do
mayor
like a
can provide you a
celebration
different
when a
perspective.
character releases,
Please, take your time.
and
to
then it's
discuss.
like
If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can
a
speak with
character
you both
releases, and
directly.
then it's like a celebration, and pretty
I
much
need to
if
discuss this with
but a
Liz and
character
Vivian.
doesn't release
With
like
so many
every
people
day,
involved in this,
so it's
we
like
need
what
to
do
be
I do
very
now,
careful.
right?
Of course, I completely understand.
And I was like trying
When
to
you've made
figure
up
that
your
out for a
minds,
while.
You can find me at the ballet.
Love from
Twins.
Russia, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Спасибо. And now I pretty much have like most things figured out here. Okay. The Ballet Twins!
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
Yeah, usually these stories
My
are
dear
like...
friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. As mayor,
Hugo Vlad!
I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have
Damn, they're
created
really
a magic
highlighting some
serum that
certain
could turn
like
living
sentences
people into
or
sacrifices.
words people say.
The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, no one knows what happened to the exaltist in
I really
Janus
wonder
Quarter
if
back
it's for people that are
then.
skipping the
It's clear
story
that
but
after
want
the
like
leader
the
died,
important
there haven't
stuff.
been Bringer's map
I feel like
marks
that's for me.
locations where the exalted.
Since this person is already passed, then could it?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirm that Hardman
Because
had
these
been
stories
secretly-
usually at the start of the story, it's kind of
possible
like
it's someone
it's
from
whatever.
Tops
It's
is a
more
huge
like
alliance of
greetings and all that.
corporations. They wouldn't bother
Midway,
getting
it's
their
kind of
hands
like a little
dirty.
bit of like a
Instead, they
build up.
just sit back
And then
reap
at
the
the end of
rewards.
these stories, usually
Everything
it's like
Hardman is doing is
it's
to
like
secure his
boom,
place in Tops
big
and
reveal.
strengthen his power within. If my guess is correct, Hardman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
Damn.
But what's in it for Top? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when Top steps in. Taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while Tops comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift
It
towards
is time to put
Tops.
stress on something which
And
is
Mr.
crucial
Mayor.
for the plot. Yeah.
You might find
Yeah.
yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Ooh.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
Kind of, I guess.
So, what
I don't know, but
exactly do we stand to gain
In
from
most
partnering
gacha
with
games,
you?
it's kind of been like
Please
that,
don't tell me
right?
you're doing this out of
But the
some
thing
noble
is, with
concern for your
ZZZ,
citizens.
the story
I'm not
is
some hero
not.
of justice.
In most gacha games, it's like
And I
the
don't
story is
believe
like
in
this.
lofty ideals or empty promises.
It's a lot and a lot of
We have a
text. It's a
common
lot of
enemy.
text, so it's like
While our ideologies may differ,
it's like
we can
12
work together
hours
on
of
this.
text, right?
And as proof of good faith,
In
I may not know
ZZZ,
exactly where Hartman is, but I
it's
can fan the flames over
3
Mockingbird's
hours-ish
death,
of
escalate
text.
conflicts within the Ravenloft
probably less because it's
So it was
some
you
of it is
behind the
gameplay,
rumors. No wonder I couldn't choose
and
the source of the
it's more
public
condensed and it
outcry.
feels better.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted.
Damn.
As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant.
Damn.
Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifice. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you... On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about
Your
her
teacher's
capabilities.
work.
She's a void hunter,
Ooh,
like special
ooh.
investigator.
Yeah, her. Let's go.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special special investigator is going to be assisting
I was
us?
just gonna say,
And she's
because
involved
the
in our
only
teacher's
time we ever
research?
took care of
That's
a
right.
sacrifice,
She's heading to Janus
that was
Quarters for
Miyabi, and she's a
assistance.
void
I wanted to
hunter,
set up a
which is like a
formal
completely
meeting, but
different
she
level.
declined. She prefers to assess things on her own and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then.
Yeah, I also like the
So it looks like
story
you both are
in
on board
ZZZ
with this
more. Damn, I
commission
even
and
cried
ready
it
to
too.
help
I
remember
did
the
Trigger's
sacrifices.
story yesterday. If I wasn't on stream, I would have cried more. I did shed a tear though. I'm
Don't
not
want
gonna
new
lie,
Arity
I did
falling into
shed a
chaos
tear.
either.
One
We'll
tear. I
do
was
what
like,
we can.
I know you won't let me down.
one
Given
tear.
our position,
Because I was
we
on
might not be
stream.
friends, but we're definitely not
If I
enemies.
wasn't on stream, I'd probably
Leave the
cry. It
rest
was
to
good.
you then. I've got to go.
Trigger story was good.
Bye.
Like, because the thing is, it's like the build-up is kind of like okay, and then at the end there, when they like bring everything together, it's really good. Like on leaves. Cool. Let's go. Vivian! I can use my own Vivian! How do I get rid of the trial thingy? Combat options, right? Trial. Yeah. Get out of here. What is this team? Oh my god, what is that team? Let's do...
1, 2 is the ready needs await head make
This is ready for combat.
eradicate all evil. 1, 2
Touch my tail? And no.
How easy do I want it to be for myself?
1.
I would never turn down Lord.
Which
Could take.
I shall
Actually,
follow your orders.
you know what would be funny?
asset can he's the wanna he mu-
I would.
I'm at. I shall.
Could take.
which alien had made you have 1, 2
Where is
ready
she?
Isn't working.
There she is.
Let's hit the road.
This is my team. This is my team. It looks funny. It looks funny, but it works really well. Surprisingly. Alright, sounds good, Vadim. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, sassy. What was that? What was that fucking, what's it called?
Lord Phaethon, thank
Side-eye?
you for trusting Mockingbird in me.
Bombastic side-eye. Brrr. Boom. Ow. Cool.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate? No. If these dormant... Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Just a Vivian, I'm talking to us over here, another voice of someone debating. Cool.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway.
Sadariman.
Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we... And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here for...
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Tops. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Who is she?
Vivian, I've been dying to know. Who is this she you keep mentioning?
I apologize. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. So that's why the moment I heard about the sacrifice, I never meant to hide
It's
anything
probably
from
that
you.
like
It's just
big villain lady,
for me.
whatever.
So, Lord Faith.
Sure. I can see the Vivian.
Lord Faith,
Do we know her name?
if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those.
Why is she so down
Wish
bad
we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
for Faith then? I wonder.
I just can't shake the feeling that something bad is about to happen. Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons.
He had his reasons to do terrible things. Thank you. Incredible.
Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but
I hear a thing. Is it up there?
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse. Nothing here either.
Can I go here? Is there a secret here? No secret? I don't see anything.
Don't touch me. There's
Oh my god, it's an office lady! I love office ladies.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille. What are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant
Vivian, don't call me sis.
Are you trying to stop the...
I never left the Exalted. Lord Landon did it for the Creator. Back then, you walked away. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this?
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice. And I've made mine. One last piece of advice.
What do you
Stay
mean
out of
by
this.
that, Lena?
She loathes.
What do you mean by that? It's the towers.
I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille!
Why are you so happy to see towers?
Watch out! I'll tell you what that was
Yeah,
about
all
later.
good. No problem. Thanks for tuning in, though.
Let's take care of the ethereal first.
Cool.
You two took longer than I expected.
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
The Exaltists? There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
Oh, I thought it was part of the story?
Vivian is telling the truth. I saw it
What do you
too.
mean?
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janna's quarter, I won't let history repeat itself.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you.
Damn,
I hope
okay.
you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan.
Okay.
Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
No worries.
Damn, okay.
I'll totally have your back.
Okay. That conversation between... They said Hartman had a backup plan. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. The families were paid off with huge settlements. Way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried.
Buried
Considering the Ravenlock's
alive
financial
deep
position,
within.
why would they be so generous with payouts?
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. Do you have time, Lord Vathan?
I'm in. Let's go.
Let's go together. I guess now we're gonna go back and then that's gonna be the second part of the story. Yo, what up, girl? Go on. Oh my god, we go on a date!
She has some new intel.
We're on a date!
She's
Oh my
like
god,
a
we're
mentor to
dating!
me.
Guys, I've never talked to a
You learned
woman.
lot
What do I
about
say to her?
scraping on the internet thanks to her.
Oh, it's Rain! What up, Rain? Rain's she's kinda tall. A little bit taller. Wait, I just noticed Vivian's short. She's slightly taller because she's on these massive heels. Absolute platformers, Jesus. Rain is actually tall.
Rain, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? You two knew each other?
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Vathan is Lord Vathan?
You know that Lord Vathan is Lord
I
Vathan!
mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Vathan.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living?
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Vathan wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internaut to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat.
I know that black cat. I'm always sneaking at snacks.
Lord Vathan, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Change the subject to help her
Hey,
out.
Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
All right, the Ravenlock families claim that the last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then
I
communication
think they were
went
taken
dark.
into the Hollow.
I think they were taken into the Hollow.
That's what I said!
And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal, finding someone in real life isn't really my thing.
Okay, we'll check things out. You
Finding
just said
someone
this
in
is
real
something you're
life
sure of.
isn't my thing.
Do you have anything?
I dug up some info on a few days ago. The place was locked up, so not sure if it's related. If you don't find anything new, well, that's a...
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional. This one's on the house. But if you still want to find your... I've been curious for a while.
All right, don't worry about it.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching? But honestly,
You've come a long way. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, people will appreciate you for... I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of. So?
Interesting.
Lord
Cool.
Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
One Denny Boo. What's up, one Denny Boo? Am I gonna get a little mini game here? Thank you for all the unvoiced dialogue. Incredible. Amazing. Dessert. I'm sure this really adds to the story.
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Why does she sound like she's about to climax? Weak man. Young man.
Don't take me back. Please, I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no. Who are you? I don't know anything. I swear.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything.
What do you want from...
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly.
No! It's my fault. It's all on me.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family.
Can a
But you must tell us
butterfly
precisely what happened.
cause a hurricane?
Hartman offered a huge
Turns
amount
out
of
is
money,
no. Okay.
looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something.
Tsunami.
The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right.
The concept
It was
was
just
small
smuggling or guarding some kind of
flapping its
illegal
wings
ether
causes
resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow.
one of the smallest
first
actions
place we
can
went,
trigger
there was a
far-reaching
strange box.
consequences.
When
Interesting.
we got there, they handed us some pills
Butterfly
saying they'd
effect.
improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment.
Damn.
Moved me somewhere else and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen, but then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped.
Damn.
I didn't want to kill anyone.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you?
I only remember the first place was like, what exactly was in that box? I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy, and once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
I've been meaning to say this, totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered.
Whoa.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met, and just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to.
Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me. I never thought you and I would have mutual
Still
friends.
wild.
And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing it?
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Red Fanging.
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even lost our Phaethon account. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
Oh, and she tells her the whole, like, plot of ZZZ so far. Interesting. Okay.
I remember
Oh, cinematic.
it around
Okay.
here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
Uh-oh.
Lord Phaethon!
What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places
Hold
and witnessed
on.
far too much misfortune.
Hold on. Wait. It's...
Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I
God damn,
despised
that's
my
really
own
nice.
existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places.
That was a little bit
And
of...
each
I'm
time,
not gonna lie, that was a
it
little bit
ended
of
the
a weird
same
scene.
way.
That was a little bit
I
of a
didn't know
weird
where I
scene.
could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me, whether they knew me or not. Everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights. And not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind. And right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world.
Jesus.
It was you, Lord Phaethon.
Wait, really? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just
Jesus,
an ordinary
okay.
day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
So what exactly did the comment say?
What did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Fuck! Of course.
Huh? No!
So, Lord Phaethon, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but for giving me the courage to become who I am today.
We stopped her from
Vivian
killing
standing
herself.
right
That's
in
nice.
front of you now, Lord Phaethon. I truly like who I've become.
That's wholesome.
Lycon just sent a message.
Raikon.
Bell, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with... I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. That based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding. He also mentioned that we suspect that this...
I knew it. Now that we have the location.
Precisely.
So location, we're
We've
gonna
got
go
this.
there right now.
I have other matters to it. The
He's
mayor's
not gonna be able to
friend
come with us?
mentioned
Okay.
The target coordinates have been shared. Please ensure your safety.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna go and he's not gonna be there. That makes sense. Let's keep going! Yay! Let's use...
Awaiting. Ready and
Needs.
await. Is the one. This is the pet. Your rat standing by. This is the pre-fight. Touch me.
Good day.
Ready and.
Ooh, we really harmonize. The stage will be mine. Is the
I'll protect it. Let's start the experiment.
You have that. Which alias should I use this time?
Yeah, I think this is a good team. Yeah, I don't know. I want to use Grace, but she feels definitely underwhelming, unfortunately.
Where's the
Oh, it's
sacrifice
this fucking
core?
guy!
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
He's gonna fucking
Seems
die.
Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... Why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the
They're all gonna die.
Who's this Dina?
Kind of. Lord Vathan, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before...
I've got a shortcut planned.
Don't worry, Lord Vathan.
Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, okay. Alright.
Furious! Stay away from Lord Vathan!
Jesus, she's so angry! Oh my god. Cool.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage.
Who's shooting?
Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Vathan.
Cool.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Vathan.
Ow.
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would... Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way.
You sure talk big, little girl.
Little grill.
Let's see if you...
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Vic, so Hartman never kept the...
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Not cinematic, but little. Who's this?
Vivian, it's been ages.
Who's that?
Dina!
Oh my, you actually remember me.
What in the
So
NPC
sweet.
is that?
Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed?
Back
Classic.
then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do
Her
understand your
voice
worries.
is incredible.
This core,
Jesus Christ.
fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously.
What was that? I like the different poses she has though.
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh? They shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How
Interesting.
self-righteous, Vivian. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish.
Incredible voice acting.
If you don't
Jeez,
give
like,
me the sacrifice
man, this is
core,
good.
Be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
Explosion.
More ethereals are coming. No chance to get out of this.
Cool.
I'll make it painless.
Easy.
Obey from Lord Phaethon. There are
Oh,
so
cinematic!
many.
Cinematic! Oh no! Ink.
Shun
Interesting.
Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
Okay.
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to
Oh
avoid
my God.
disaster, then head southeast. Now.
Thank you.
Yeah! Ink. Interesting. Oh my gosh, she's just like V!
Finally, peace and quiet.
I don't know if I like her voice.
You must be Belle, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner. who
God
might need my
damn,
help.
she's beautiful. Oh my god.
Can I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan.
Yishuan.
Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance?
Please
what
teach
exactly
me.
does that mean?
Please discipline me.
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
No! 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 They're just gonna tease her like that and let her fuck off! No!
I'm so sorry,
Fuck!
Lord Vathan.
Vivian! I don't
just
want you
not
on screen!
feeling
I
very
want
well.
Yishuan!
I think I'll head back for now.
Fuck!
I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find.
You definitely need
You
some
can't
rest.
do this! They
Let's
can't
go to
keep
the
getting
hall.
away with this! They can't tease characters like that! Fuck! Fuck! Ugh!
Lord Vathan, are you going to?
I'm not in a hurry to get back. If something's bugging you, just spill it if you want to. I'm a pretty good...
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. So no matter where I went, no one wanted me around. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exalt. There, I met Dina. She told me her father, Landon. So all life could... Dina helped Landon pick people for those who received the... Back then,
that's pretty
Dina
self-understanding.
would chat with me every day. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
The blessing medicine.
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness. So Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, I wanted to
God
save
damn,
her
she has a
and
pretty
stop
big
anyone
role in
else
all
from
of this.
So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon.
Oh, it's the manga
Please
panels. Let's
accept
go.
the
I like
blessing.
those.
Vivian, you.
We haven't had
Why
those in
won't
a
you accept
while.
the
I really
blessing?
like
Were
those.
you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian? What's happening?
Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Damn.
Father!
Uh-oh. Damn!
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you?
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
Damn. Fuck.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltus. I never expected her. Camille lost her entire family in a hall. She's not a bad person. She joined the Exaltus very early on. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that all these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I see misfortune approaching. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
Damn.
No way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists, Landon used you. As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth. The Hollows and the disasters.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I remember you saying you really like yourself now.
Yes, that'll... Thank you for listening to my story. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. Lord Phaethon.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't...
I will. I'll track down the location. Good night, Lord...
She gonna shop in my bed? So when's the bed scene with Vivian? I think this would be like the last part of the story, probably.
Shaw, I didn't expect you to be working here.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat.
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big...
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do.
Her voice is a little bit too realistic. That voice, a little bit too realistic. I don't know. A little bit too realistic. A little bit, you know, everyone's trying to chase realism, but you know, maybe. Find the black bed. That is not a blackbird. Found it. Target detected. What up, bird? Cool. We're talking to birds now, apparently. HDD. Hugo and Camille.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share... Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she...
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
On its
and
own.
The sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's...
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather...
Weird.
I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of... As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall. As for how things will ultimately...
The creator will guide me.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sac...
Now Camille's actions make sense.
Hugo.
Belle, Lycon said there's something urgent.
All right, let's patch up.
Okay, come on, dog. What's
Master
up?
Proxy, we have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as there, with Hartman at the center of controversy, the mayor has been spreading this information.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
Might study
So,
these nuts.
What should I do?
You can attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence.
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely.
All right, then let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting. If you
Wholesome.
encounter any danger, please. I hope everything goes well.
Let's go. Remodeling shop. A car. Burton. Oh, he's an elf. I just saw that. I just noticed his ears.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity.
Banshee.
Now how about you?
Banshee.
Sincerity.
If we're to work
Banshee
together,
is like
Miss
a type
Banshee,
of
you
like
should
ghost
drop
or
your
whatever, right?
pretentious
A
act.
Banshee?
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought
A banshee
along my
is a
most precious
female
companion,
spirit in Irish folklore
does that
who,
not show my deepest
who heralds the death
No
of
need
a
for such an
family member,
off-colored joke.
usually by
Our
screaming,
door is
wailing,
always
shrieking,
open
or
for those coming or going.
We
Nini.
both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk.
Interesting.
I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their
Jesus.
fortune than most here.
Well,
I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal,
Oh?
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice.
How did you know that? No, who are you?
If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
What did she mean by the dessert from him?
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I
Hold
really
on,
don't know how
I'll be right
Hugo
back.
used to put up with it.
What did you mean by dessert just now? I couldn't really follow.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox
Okay.
Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family members. Otherwise, Burden wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All right, I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
Damn, I'm going to the bathroom. Are you gonna follow me there too, huh?
Isn't this going a bit too well?
Uh-oh. Maybe we're just, lucky.
Perhaps
Surely.
we're just lucky? Plus, their security measures outside were so tight. Maybe it's more lax inside. Let's check Hartman's recent...
Right. Though the...
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food.
Uh-oh. Cool.
Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards.
Damn.
Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
Raises his gun, aiming at the desk, and the clang of metal, a familiar voice comes. Who's that voice?
Bullet. How?
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible!
Impossible!
You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon, when I have yet to trample you into the dirt?
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine, my dear.
Unker. He called him Unk. Bro literally called him
Faking
Unk.
my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end.
Oh, that's cool.
It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went
I
a little
like
overboard.
that. I like that he keeps his hand in his
Manager must
pocket
be
like
pretty
that.
Shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
That's really cool. Huh. That's really cool.
Guess I'll also bring Lycon along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
That's sick. Hugo's cool. I like that he wears a suit and shit. He's such a guy. He's such a guy. If I keep he's putting his hand in his pocket. I like when I try to cancel it out, and it doesn't work as smoothly. So it looks more smooth, if anything.
You're late.
So strict. Spare me a moment to catch my breath, will you?
Oh, Lycon was in on this.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities.
Is that blood?
Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry?
The
You
music.
should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
No, I'm flattered.
Oh,
So what
that
exactly
was
is
different from the
purpose
text.
behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the... Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance. As things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better...
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, it was all an act.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk.
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family, of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
Can take a lot of damage? And ties himself up?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exalted. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
You were dosed with it?
To be more precise, Lycon. I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration.
Hugo tells Lycon what happened back then, and agrees because he had drugged that red liquid. After that, Hugo and Hartman met up. Hugo got acid and
After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage. Perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind, and that's exactly what's happening now.
Hashtag mind break?
I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor.
Why is Lycon wet?
Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, Lycon, come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. Well, time is short.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Fair. Finally awakens, Hugo straightens.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
It's all your fault.
Damn.
I wish I had never given birth to you.
Jesus. Oh my god, the goosebumps.
Oh, everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
Jesus. Oh my god, she raises her reveal a pair of scissors. Vanishes. Cool.
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart.
Cool.
Your most true self. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes,
Jesus.
when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. Why not admit your hatred?
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy, and so she chose to blame me. But I won't kill her.
Have you been brainwashed?
Don't compare. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices.
She sold you to the without you. Does it not kill her?
For a long time, but now.
Stop lying to this weak-minded thinking. Do you still? If you want to change anything, you must just like that woman. So listen to
I mean, this is just the typical internal struggle in accepting yourself type of scene.
Perhaps the person I hate the most, the one, but rather my weak power. I hate myself for, and that me is you. So, I forgive.
You'll regret your pretty words, me.
Cool.
I see. This is still an illusion.
I like this
I wonder
suit.
who's going to show up this time.
Can I move? Serena.
Brother!
Hey, brother.
Hugo, let's play hide and seek.
In the world that we discovered.
I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Uh-oh.
Serena.
Oh no. She's there! Can I just swim through? I just want to swim through, come on.
You're looking in the wrong place.
I think I was at the right place.
Even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
Yeah? It's gonna be over there. It's gonna be over there.
Hugo, do you ever wonder why I had to die?
Damn.
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Jesus. Demon. I do like that he's looking down when he's going down the stairs. Yeah, he's looking down. Look at that. He's looking down at the steps and then he's looking back up. I like that, that's cool.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I can't move.
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before.
Mm-hmm. If you kill yourself or something, she's gonna say that.
I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer?
Real.
Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why?
That's rough.
Hugo, are you lost? Go back.
I told you. I am you.
Of course.
Yes. Unfortunately.
It was...
I don't like the way your mother sold you. In their eyes. And so...
They tried to kill me.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their position. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident,
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
Damn.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up. You found.
It's true though.
I don't remember
It's kind
that.
of true.
Here you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Again, trying to deny your desire deep down inside. Don't you want to rip them to shreds?
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles, pitting kin against each other. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes.
Don't forget.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood survival of the fittest. This is the path of success. As long as you live, you are destined to one day become...
I won't.
You won't, so relax. So, admit it, and die.
Another one? Lygon. Probably the final one.
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over.
Why did you break our oath? Why did you use me? Okay.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So, the one who killed innocents was my father.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father. at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else.
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
He figured it
I've been waiting
out.
for you.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place.
Just as you said, you are me. We are ultimately one and the same.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split,
the pain.
you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding. Didn't deny or argue against, because some people live
for that. I must stain these hands in blood.
Burado. I must
Just like what you
stain
said to
these
Slay.
hands with
You
burado.
must first, you know the truth. If you hadn't hesitated, innocent civilian, you can save more
Excuse you.
people.
I've spent countless.
So why?
I wasn't. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mocking so. For a bit. Of course. I refuse to be dragged.
I think I pretty much understand this whole story.
Of course you are right, but you stay silent, that's why. But remember, and we are.
I think this will be the end of it.
But you are, and I'll never lose to my.
Not a cinematic, but in game. Yeah. Oh wait, do I get to play as him? Oh, do I get to fight him? I get to fight myself! Oh my god! Sick, let's go. Hugo Vlad! Totalize. After triggering totalize, the enemy will be become from a stun, and certain amount of days will be inflicted based on the remaining stun duration. Oh, interesting, okay. When using an EX special attack or the ultimate hit, a stunned enemy totalize is triggered. The effect is increases the skill damage multiplier based on the remaining stun duration at the moment of activation. Interesting mechanic, okay.
The injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Very cool. So I gotta wait until he's stunned before I use my EX special to maximize the damage. Very cool. A little bit hard to see what's going on, but really cool. Boom! Tantalize! Cool. I'm gonna wait until he's stunned and then I'm gonna use the EX special. There we go. Wow! Tantalize!
You're too scared to face your true self.
That's a cool mechanic.
Truly desire. Prostrate yourself.
Oh, I messed that up. I should have done it when he was stunned. Very interesting mechanic though. I wonder How much further they can take mechanics in this game. Like weird gimmicks like that.
Trying to kill me. You think you can just get rid of me? Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid.
Is that keys?
You
Is he
and
using
I
keys
are
to attack?
inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
I do like that his like sight is like a suit. That's pretty cool.
Change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Cinematic! Chat! Shut the fuck up! Cinematic!
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
No. No.
This is just like...
Oh, that's cool. That's what it looks like. Oh my god, he's a drunkard. He likes to drink. He's an alcoholic. Just like his dad.
Ah, my former partner.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
I refuse to fight a retard.
How thoughtful. I'm touched.
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. If I had to put it into words, you seem like you could benefit from some too. How...
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like...
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death.
You mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scrap. But just as you said, nothing holds more value to me than... All right, let's catch up later.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle, and if all has gone well then.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu.
Very well. Let's go.
Let's go! Am I gonna be able to play both of them? Are they gonna allow me to play him and the dog? Okay, I don't... Oh my god. Why is there so much text? ZZZ devs, if you're watching this, don't do that. Please. Just give us scenes. Don't give us text. Please. Cool. I like that he
sure
throws the
you've
hat.
heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too.
I do get to play as them. Yay.
I know where they are.
Whoa. That's a crazy ass kick.
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going in.
I just noticed Lycon and him actually work incredibly well together because he needs a stun and he's ice. They like their gameplay too actually works perfectly. I just realized that. That's crazy. That doesn't tantalize, right? Yeah. Yeah, I just realized that not only in the story do they work together, they gameplay too. Like, if you roll for him, you want Lycon on his team. That's actually, like, that's great. I like that like the synergy is actually like canonical in gameplay too. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Actually, I wonder if I can do this. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see this, but where is it? Is it showing? Or did they patch it? Oh, okay. I think they patched it. Apparently, Hugo's hat was like inside his head or whatever. I saw a post about that. That's crazy that they shadow fixed it. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Ugh, bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Might as well just do this if I get, why not? Bop! Bop!
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
Cool. We're doing
Is
good.
Hartman behind this too?
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real. All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. Sounds real
Surely.
suspicious.
Yeah, surely.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the Hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings.
Damn.
So that's why...
That's how you know this is set in America.
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
This is so Americanized. I love
Whoever's
it.
taking a job like this unless they were desperate. I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Damn.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every dinny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Uh-oh.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
Bro.
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before.
Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation.
Damn. Uh-oh.
Lycon, what are you doing? Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Oh, they don't know yet.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan
I
works.
do like that the characters are
And
actually,
as
when
I
they're
said
talking to each
many
other right
years
now,
ago,
they're whispering.
You can't
I like
exploit
that.
innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon. Those workers. Who the hell
Oh,
are you?
it's the AI fighting. That's cool. Okay.
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Tantalize! Come on, Lycon, stun them. Stun them.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team.
Stun him. Stun him, boy.
Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
But to be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
Hell yeah. Okay, Hugo is kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that?
It means exactly what I said. Sever your ties while you can.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? You're not from the main family, right?
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock...
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here. Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. Now can you tell me exactly what...
As you can
That's
see,
good.
that worker just now was actually an informant of... The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman had. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic.
Damn.
When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going if we're going to reminisce over the past. Icon. That
That's
incident
nice.
back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but so I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself.
Pretty based.
As long as I know I will never become like my father.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before.
Yeah, they're all
I
the
still disagree
boomers
with
now.
Jack's words. And I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, but I will also allow you to walk your own path.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you.
Damn.
I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a...
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's
Fair.
go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
Ravenlock. Ravenlock.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this?
Damn, I love these manga panels. I miss
On
them.
behalf of Tops, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. Tops is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Uh-oh.
I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist.
Robin
who
Hood.
can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back.
Wholesome.
I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
Based. Are they gonna kill him? No?
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions?
No! I would never!
Lycon's taking care of everything outside. Also, Belle, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted.
Damn. Cool.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I'm...
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings. So the Exaltists don't, but Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creators. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created.
Uh-oh.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake. We don't know where the real one's gone.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exalted.
How about our dear proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
Damn. Uh-oh. Cool. That's cool.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick.
That's cool.
I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no
All right, that's the important stuff. I'll contact you again once I...
Cool. Okay, is this the end of the story pretty much? Is everything gonna go back to... Oh, there's more! Okay. Okay, sure. I thought it was gonna end on that note, but sure. How much more is there? This has to be like the final part then. Let's go, yeah. Is there gonna be a cinematic here? I'm curious. Vivian! It's your bloody Vivian!
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby.
Interesting. Weird team.
I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
Quickly.
Boom. Boom booklat. Rasklat. Yeah, this is so much better than going through the TVs. For sure.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
Yeah, stop me. Come on. Do it.
We need to take care of the guards first.
Boom!
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
But I... Cool.
You're not taking anything from here!
Hugo, get the guards first.
Fuck it. Not a lot of damage because I messed it up.
You just stepped into your own graves!
Heads for flowers that
Boom! Totalized! That was a lot of damage.
I'll eliminate any obstacles!
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight. Let order and madness stand.
Brrr, how much is that gonna do?
500,000!
Cool. Hugo's pretty cool. Actually, really cool gameplay. I did not expect to like him that much.
More of Landon's serum. Fortunately, since they're still here.
There's likely a lot more stashed away. Our actions here won't go on.
With Landon and Dina's...
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search.
Very well.
Oh yeah, she goes
According
in
to
person.
Camille,
I forgot
let's
about
part ways
that.
here for now.
But she can't fight though.
I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faith.
Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Belle and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person, but now with us working on separate routes, I can't help but worry even more for her safety. Oh, but I trust in your abilities. I'm just not quite used to this.
That's fair. Suddenly sheds a tear. She gazes at one of them. They should be looking like faith and destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw. Lord Phaethon.
Wings, interesting.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune.
Damn.
That's all I wish for.
Interesting. I wonder how that's gonna go down.
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. Lord.
Don't touch me.
Lord Phaethon.
Yo,
There might
chill.
be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. Keep your filthy hands off.
That's cool. That's cool. So she'll like dodge one attack during that.
There are
Very
containers by the
cool.
fissure. There's got to be.
We found him. First, take the civilian to safety.
It must have
It's
been
Dina.
tough for Vivian.
If those people have been taken,
They're just mere tests up. There will always be people consumed by greed, in any case.
Dina, you deceived those people.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything take. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you. Before Father took you in, it was Father who gave. Do you remember the first? That was the first. Don't forget that it was
So
Father.
when do we kill
and
Dina?
You basked in Father. Do you think that by Of course not.
So,
Do you,
when do
in
we
the
kill her?
end, not everyone wants to. You say it's because of greed that perhaps those people aren't entirely, but that greed is just wanting to. What you and Landon have done, stop lying to yourself.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly.
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong.
Tina, it's not. You know what would. It's not the hollow, but the hope you keep talking about.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me.
Disgusts
I can always go
me.
and get more
With you gone,
Camille! Lady Dina. Camille, are you going to do what you did? Lady Dina, The Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. One day, I look forward to the... I watched you grow up, and I destroyed that hope with I know the pain of loss. I want to... But Dina, Vivian is right.
Camille, are you...
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return?
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifice. I colluded with the Ravenlock family. Everything since I've kept her...
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept...
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders!
It wasn't your orders that I've been my younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right? I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina.
Damn.
And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Take out these ethereals first. Lord Satan, we can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
Oh, that's cool. I can't reach him. Oh, that's a new type of enemy.
Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon. They must be on the other side of the fissure.
I don't want to do the thing. Oh, she's not doing it. Whatever. I want her to float with the jets. What the fuck?
Are you satisfied? You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when there are so many, but when Father brought you, I was also so happy the first time because it meant you were different from all. But soon, I grew jealous. It's only because of my ability that Landon... I know, but of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death. Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you. It proves I had Father's trust. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone, but in the end, you discovered you were being used. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. The only purpose I had
was my father. I've never been taught anything else. It is what little value in the end, you think you're but have you?
I never wanted to hurt you.
So do we hurt her now? Do we kill her now?
First friend.
Save me. Why don't you
Dina, you can... Let's leave the Hollow together, okay, Dina?
Vivian, I can't. I have nothing left. I won't apologize.
She gonna kill herself? And Dina closes her eyes and injects the vial serum into her arm.
I don't want to hate myself. So I can only hate you for killing my father. That's just the kind of person I am. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you.
Okay.
I will also hate Camille. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Damn. That's rough. Is this a new weekly? I'm glad that her materials are... Oh my god. Okay. This is her? Jesus. Goddamn. Ferocious little one.
Pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
She really doesn't deal like any damage on her own. Corrupted. Yay. I love corruption.
Don't let me know. Get my frustrating okay.
Yeah, she's pretty easy, I would say. Wait, no, she's not even a weekly boss, I don't think. She's like one of those like material bosses. Probably. I would say. Vivian really does not deal like damage on her own. Cool. Very easy boss fight. Boom! Cinematic! Shut the fuck up! Cinematic! Oh no.
Behind you!
Oh, that's sick. What?
What happened? What the?
What?
Vivian! Val, don't come near me. This is my own choice.
What?
I will change the fate I saw. Vivian! I just want you to remember me when I looked my best. Vivian!
Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian?
This is so cheesy, but I love this. I mean, I'll be honest, they could have done the scene where she injected, like, I don't know why she injected herself with that. They could have done that scene much better.
Belle, you're scaring me. Belle, I'm so glad you're awake.
What happened? I remember Vivian and I... Wait, where's Vivian?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and... I'm so glad you're safe. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, barring a couple of scratches. Hugo sent a message earlier saying he got her checked over, and she was all right. Can you recall?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. And then I can't describe it, but I think I saw something. At the time, all I was thinking about was wanting to remove the crystals from Vivian. I don't even know what I did. But then I passed out, I guess. What happened after
classic.
that?
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. We didn't see anything else. Never mind that for now. Belle, do you feel any discomfort?
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we'll discuss everything then.
Okay.
Damn.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo, Lycon, did either of you guys see anything strange?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like I can manipulate etheric energy at will.
Damn.
Master Proxy.
That'd be cool.
You are special.
Damn.
This is a gift your teacher left you.
Damn!
Our teacher? So this has to do with her?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. However,
My porridge.
Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have.
Please don't want to meet her now.
She
I want to meet her
has
now.
quite an eccentric personality.
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint about her to you?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor.
Classic.
Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
I'm sure this is gonna come later in the story. It's gonna save
What
our
if I
asses.
wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment. The City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon!
Okay, that's funny. Okay, that's
At least
funny.
not today.
As for you, Master Proxy,
She wants to get married.
the mayor has some sense of what you desire. He hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
This is it. No! No! That story was really good. That was overall really good. Take a break. Is this the end? Wait, hold on. Is this I want to see her one more. I want to see Yixuan. 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 Is this gonna be the end? No! No! That was a pretty long ass story. God damn. Give me that ticket. Give me that ticket. Give me. Can I? What? Did I claim it? I did. Bury your tears deep within. Season 1 epilogue. Epilogue. Damn. Is it gonna say it? Talk to Wise. Please. 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 I wanna see her. I do. Please. I wanna see her. I wanna see her. Please. Please. Newsstand. Please. I wanna see her. Yes! 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 Oh, thank you for not ending this. Oh my god! Look at that bird! Look at that bird! Look at her! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit! God damn! God damn! God damn! God damn! Oh my god! I want those. I want those. Like, I want those on my face. I want this on my face. I want that on my face. I want those on my face. I want that on my face. You know, fuck it. The bird too. I want that on my face too. You know what? This fucking scary bird. I want that on my face too. I don't care. I don't care. God damn. Interesting jacket material. What is going on here? Those are those sleeves? No, those are not sleeves. What is that? This is kind of like wings-ish, kind of like things that flow. Yet. Hold on, I wanna. Let's take a selfie. God damn. No. That's a funny face. Can I not move closer there? I took a screenshot. Cat! God damn. God damn. God damn. I don't wanna continue. I want her to stay. I want her to stay. I don't wanna continue.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
What?
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could say he's a neighbor of mine. Is there something special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Even huskies can be really smart. Howl is proof.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems
Fair.
quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Okay. The story continues. Yes! Yes! It continues with her. Yes! Yes!
Nice job. Good air circulation.
Hold on,
excellent
chat. I'm
layout.
sorry. I'm sorry,
Very
chat.
suitable for
Here.
a business.
Your
Your
here we
bamboo
go.
here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui. Thank you for your blessings. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Mystic? What?
Wait, mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. What's Yunquei Summit?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
To better control my abilities. It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return,
Shifu.
right?
Master, I
That's
think.
right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
What was that sound? What was that sound? That bird is scary. I guess she's gonna be like... I feel like her gameplay is gonna be like V. I don't know what... I feel like her gameplay is gonna be like V almost. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if she's like... I don't know. Goodbye, Sheila. No! No! She left! Fuck! 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 No, she's back! Let's go! Oh my god, it keeps going! Okay, I'm okay with that.
Please, help me check my fortune! Here's my pop! Look! Doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I love her eyes. I love her eyes, dude.
Thank you
Holy
so much.
shit.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
So, this is where you were. Who were all these people?
You're here, Belle? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry. I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
Facing the couch, your main column composes and says...
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session. All gone? Good. It seems the banish wealth and desire spell is still effective.
I love her.
Banish wealth and desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunquai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Okay. What is that sound though? Every time they finish like talking. She's really cool though. I like that. What just happened to my camera? Hello? What was... Huh? The fuck was that? Dude. Dude. Man. I love her. I already love her. Dude, I want those boots all over my face. I'm sorry. I want those. Oh, this is easy. Easy. I have no idea what we're doing, but as long as she's there, I'm doing whatever she says.
Yishuan Shifu. The store is right up ahead.
God damn!
Yes, this is the place.
God damn! God damn! I can't use the camera. Fuck! I'm salivating, dog. I am salivating. I like that she has her hand behind her back like that, like a fucking, like a kung fu master. She does that and then she doesn't. Does she have a walking animation? No, she doesn't. She's going wild. Yeah! I like doing that. Yeah! You spin me around, baby, round. Dude. Now this, I'm gonna say this. Western games, Western companies, Netflix, all of these Western media companies that make video entertainment. This is how you design a character. You make her look good. You give her big titties, thighs, and just you make a character look good. That's all it takes. And you guys will, instead of shedding billions, you will be racking in racking in buildings, trillions, billions, trillions, honestly. Racking in, get it? Because, okay. Like, I don't understand, like, ZZZ, Genshin, Withering Waves, all of these gacha games, like, make attractive characters and they sell, they actually make money. Or they have fun. Meanwhile, in the West, everyone loses their mind over these characters, not in a good way, in like a mentally ill way. I don't understand why. Like, look at this. You look at this and it just looks good. It looks great. Why? I don't understand why Western games make characters ugly. I don't understand it. Like, look at this. This is why, like, gachas are popular. This is why gachas make money. It's so easy. Yet they refuse. I don't understand.
Ah, this is the one.
I'm sorry. Here, let me fix that.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Knocks 3 times in the rhythm, then slips a note through the door. A moment later, someone coughs and cracks open the door, passing.
Huh? Is there?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there's no need to rush. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future.
No.
We will certainly meet again.
No! Fuck! Ugh. And now I'm sad. I should have never finished the story. Now I'm sad. Now I'm depressed. I want my milk. I mean, I want my... Is this it? Things are quiet again! No! I want things not to be quiet. I mean, okay, I am glad that they showed her and we were able to roam around with her a little bit. That was great. That was nice. I like that they keep doing that. Like, the newest character that releases, like Vivian, you'll get a story with her and everything. And then at the end of that character story, they tease the next one. Like, you actually get to interact with them and everything, and like their model and everything is all done. You get to interact with them. I really like that. I really like that they I mean, you know, casting us, you know, already moving on to the next character, right? But that was great. That was a really good story. I really enjoyed that. I am excited for future updates. This is probably the final version before 2.0. The next biggest update for ZZZ. I think that's also going to be the anniversary for ZZZ, which is exciting. What just happened? Say it with the flowers? What the fuck is this? Yeah, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed...
Ah, you've arrived. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I'm skipping this because it has nothing to do with the real story. Okay, sure. Why not? One of those mini games. Yeah, story was fun. Or Arcadia? What is going on? Arcadia's preferred flower component evolution bonus. What is going on? This thing? Okay, I think that's good, right? I did it?
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace.
Okay. I guess they're trying to do some like weird mini games. Whatever. Not really my thing, but I'll do it for the obviously for the gems. Oh, cool! Oh, it's one of those things like in Star Rail. Continue business. I actually like those. Okay, so it's like when you open up an entire store and you make billions in a week. Continue business. Is the Haru Master? Yeah, story was great. I am really excited for 2.0 and seeing how she plays Oh, interesting. Okay.
It is both intention and...
Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what's to come. I know they talked about how the new update is gonna be a pretty big overhaul to the game and how it feels. Like, they specifically talked about how the map is just gonna be pretty much open. Like, instead of loading screens, you interact with this and then you teleport to like the other side. From what I understand, they said that when you leave an area and instead of teleporting to the next area, it's all like actually connected. You don't like click here and then you teleport there like it's Final Fantasy 14. Yet! I missed her. Yeah, look at these incredible character designs, dog. Look at this. Dude, I'm fucking lightheaded, dog. Astro Yow's preferred flower components, fiery vivid flowers. White and metal base, sure. I think that's good, right? Can I not complete? No? What am I missing? What am I missing? With accessories. Okay, cool. I guess.
Daisy.
Interesting. Yeah, this is... Are we gonna bring her the flowers? God damn, they're so tall. Cool. Oh my god, it's Rena! I do miss Rena's old voice actress though. She was really good. I don't know why they keep switching English voice actors. I don't know why. I don't understand the whole like strike situation that's going on with English voice actors. Because when you get like a Eastern voice actor, you know, they voice until the day they fucking die. Preferred floral. I guess. Softness. More. So this, alright, and then this. Yeah. Cool.
A cup.
You certainly do have a natural talent for this. You think I have talent, Rena? It's because you easily manage to convey both gentle. After all, talent and skill are different.
That's why they had to change Rena, probably because they had to voice her in this one. Is it probably gonna be the same for Grace and Kaleda? Yeah, I don't know how like you land a role in like a Hoyoverse game. Massive, huge role, like you're actually fucking lucky, right? And then they just like change voice actors like left and right. Like what is going on, dog? Okay, so I need accessories, flowers. Okay, so. And charm. I guess, yeah. Think that should be good.
Sunflowers.
Sunflowers. Susie. Go to commission. Sure. Oh, it's the elf one. She's cute. Okay, this one I actually need to read and I hate it. Densely packed. Empty the middle layer. Sure. Dense. Softness. And the aridity. Boom. Densely packed at the bottom. Boom.
On.
Cool. You want flowers? Sure, I'll give you flowers, buddy. I would give you flowers, buddy. Crispy Star Biscuit. Is it this shit? No, it's not. Charm, romance. I need a lot of that romance. This. I need the charm. And I need more charm. Like this. Softness. I'm missing a lot of softness. Where the fuck am I gonna get softness? Uh-oh. It's not good. I can do that. None of these give softness. What the fuck? What? Oh, less. It needs to have less. Got you. Okay. I'm an idiot. Cool. Yeah, what do you want? Oh, it's Rain. What up, Rain? No red or blue or yellow, okay. So purple, okay. This is gonna have a lot of rarity. Right? That's it? Yeah.
The war.
Oh, it's this guy. Yo, what up? I just noticed his shirt says Zenless Zone 0. That's cool. Tranquil Crescent Moon? I guess it doesn't matter. Tranquil Crescent Moon. And with white. Right? And then I need a lot of charm. It's not enough charm. How am I gonna have a lot of charm? With white though. Okay, I guess that works. That works.
All disturbing.
Cool. Okay, I guess there's no more. Time gated. Overworked Boo! What the? I got him! I was wondering why I couldn't roll on him. I like how it's like a sad face. Overtime Boo. I like how people used to call it ZZZ Dev Boo. But he's just called Overworked Boo. Teleport now. What's this? Not met. Continue business. What up, dog?
Just as I suspected. You're...
Oh, hello. What's up, Vivian? With purple. Purple. Prefer for aquatic gentle flowers. What? Aquatic and gentle flowers. Huh? What? Okay. It's not aquatic, but sure. Purple. That's alright.
The war.
Boom. Easy. Easy cut up. I like how I go from like being seen to not being seen. What's going on here? Yeah, I think this is not interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this off stream. I'm gonna finish this on stream tomorrow though. Monster Hunter Wild. Wild. Monster Hunter Wild. So, big day tomorrow. Tune in, okay? It's the weekend too. Good time to watch a stream. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of you being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. you know, all the good stuff. And don't forget to clip ship all those things. And I will see you all in the next one. Okay, bye bye. See you tomorrow. Gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be very cool.